Hello everyone, happy Monday. Hope you guys are having a great beginning to your week. I mean, I know Sunday is technically the first day, but that's still the weekend, right? I don't really care. It's by definition not the beginning of the week, it's the end. Hello, welcome back. Last week, I was kind of taking a look at all of my mages and seeing which ones I liked the most. As you guys know, I'm a big fan of lane clear. I'm a big fan of anyone that can kill minions very quickly so I can move on to not picking up regen globes and going and dying in team fights. I decided I'd keep this gravy train rolling and start to focus on some characters that I like that are auto attack centric. And the first one that came to mind for me was, of course, it's Jimmy. It's Jimmy. It doesn't get much more basic than this. If you ever want to just focus on auto attacking, this is a great place to start. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we find ourselves once again on the Hanamura Temple. The friendly team, Jim, Raynor, Mephisto, Anduin, Lunara, and Stitches. The enemy team, Varian, the Butcher, Deckard, Kane, Tracer, and Thrall. At level 1, we are going to go for probably ace in the hole. Deal 15% more damage to stunned or slowed enemies. Nice and easy. Nice and easy. We have a Lunara too, so a lot of things should be stunned. Not too sure who our off lane's gonna be. You know, one good thing about Anduin being released into the game, one good thing about there being a new support is lots of people are playing support in quick match again. Alright, so we're a little worried about the Varian, we're a little worried about the Tracer, and of course we're very worried about the Butcher, and we're gonna try to not position too aggressively for all of that. We'll go ahead and use our E ability. That is our heal. That is going to be sustaining us throughout the majority of this game. Tracer diving in, looking for a kill, and she's gonna get it. It was just herself. Nice hook from our Stitches to secure that. I don't have a knockback yet, but I would love to knock back. We're on Thrall. Oh, the Q missed! I could have macroed that a little better. Could have done it. Microed that, not macro. I guess I'll head up to the top lane. I don't mind. So, Jimmy is about as basic of a character as you can hope to get. Now, he has had some added complexity over the years. With his last rework, he is a little bit harder to play, but really not that bad at all. So, he's one of those characters that I can really just focus on my fundamentals with, which is really important. That's one reason I like all those mages that I was showing off last week. All they do is fucking lane clear, and then they work on their fundamentals. I'm keeping my eye on the mini-map. As long as I can see the Butcher, I don't really care if I'm pushed up too far. As long as I can see Tracer, I don't really care if I'm pushed up too far. The enemy team is very volatile at ganking. Very good at it. So, we need to be aware of that throughout the whole game. I'm not seeing the Butcher, so I'm going to start to walk back. In fact, never mind. Yes, I am. They are literally just 5 pushing bottom. Okay. So, our Q ability is the penetrating round. It is a straight line skill shot. It is a knockback. There used to be builds for Jimmy back in the day that made him kind of magey with this, and he would actually deal his most damage with that. That's not the case anymore. At level 4, I think I'm gonna go with armor. Yeah, reduce adrenaline rush cooldown by 10 seconds, causing adrenaline rush. It's gonna give us 25 armor. So if the Butcher's ever heading in, we can hit our E ability, and boom, we're good. If we see Tracer's pulse bomb on us, boom, we're good. Look at Jimmy's auto attack range. He can really punish people in lane with that auto attack range. Every time Tracer steps up, step out, Tracer. You see what I'm saying? How do you beat that? How do you beat... Like, fundamentally, just on a fucking pen and paper level, he has more auto attack range than you, and he hits like a fucking truck. Go away. Alright, we pushed the top lane in pretty well there. Hopefully my mic sounds okay today. I'm sorry. I'm just making you guys listen to all of my shit. My bad. I'm sorry, okay? We got that out of the way. I've apologized. Looks like Lunara not feeling too good. The Samurai is going to take her down. Let's go ahead and walk out of that Deckard AoE. Let's walk out of that AoE. And pretty soon, we'll be going to join my team, I swear. Let's go ahead and pop my heal. So I'm feeling pretty good. This is on a 35-second cooldown now because we reduced the cooldown by 10 seconds. So we are not going to have a heal for ourselves. Tried to knock back Varian here, and I tried to sidestep any potential Okay, I'm gonna be honest. What I was doing there was literally trying to get any teammate in between me and Tracer so I didn't get hit with that pulse bomb. Nice grab. Is it gonna be enough? Oh, I stepped up too far. Let's knock those guys back. Deckard Cain up really far here too as well, though. He's been doing a great job with these roots. The Twin Blade has emerged and has been taken down, and the enemy team forced to retreat. Hey, Butcher. Oh, it's a Butcher with armor, or with block. We're gonna go ahead and give myself some armor once again. Stitch is pulling me back, even though, you know, I was fine. I appreciate that he cares. Is that enough? Doesn't look like it. All right, we are going to go give him the pepper, area increased, and our targets are slowed by 10%. So what does that mean for our build so far? At level 1, we got Ace in the Hole, deal 15% more damage to slowed targets. So this could be anyone that Lunara decides to hit W on that has poison. So those guys are immediately slowed. We're also self-procking. Here, we want him to AoE me, and then we walk out. Ouch! That's also self-procking now with Unstable Compound. So, increase the area of effect of Give Him the Pepper, and enemies hit are slowed by 10% for 2.5 sec. What? How did I get hit by both of those? So, Give Him the Pepper is just our trait. Every 3 shots, we deal a critical hit. A 4th shot, excuse me. Every 4th shot, we deal a critical hit. That's it. Nothing complicated about it at all. We get some AoE, it deals critical hits. We like all those things. It actually gives us some decent lane pushing capabilities just because we attack so fast. Butcher, Tracer, and Thrall all accounted for on the mini-map, so we are pushing again. We're gonna have to leave pretty soon, but not before I deal some damage to this thing. The enemy team might be getting bottom for free right now, but I'm getting top for free. Thrall looks like he noticed. Yeah, they noticed, boys. They noticed. Actually, they might be going for a turret, so we're gonna stay. All right, finish that off. Retreat. I feel good about that. I feel good. Look at this off-lane Jimmy. Pushing lanes and shit. We don't know where Tracer is. We have seen the Butcher. I really thought they were rotating up to get this camp based on what I saw on the mini-map, but it doesn't look like that was the case at all. Look at that. If you get in melee range, you just fucking punch stuff. What's not to love? What's not to love? I think we're gonna go for Rainer's Raiders, excuse me. And I'm literally just gonna put this on Tracer every chance I get. Now, if you want to make Jimmy a little more complicated, you can scout with this as well, so we can see Thrall over the wall here. We don't want him to kill it. So you can micro this around a little bit to give your team some extra vision. And I don't think that's a bad thing to do. Like I said, I'm just going to put this fucking thing on Tracer constantly and make her deal with the consequences of her actions. Hey, there's Tracer. Let's give her the Banshee. Variant coming in. He's hitting me, though. I don't think that's too smart. We can go ahead and give ourselves some armor, put this thing on Thrall now. We're just going to constantly be microing this thing around. We have to try to keep it alive, too, though. It's getting low on health, so let's call it back. Variant moving in without his team. He is going to be taken down. Tracer doing the same. She's going to be taken down as well. Now the focus becomes Deckard Cain. And he falls as well. Can I take a camp? Can I go kill this by myself? Well, we can get this for sure. We can get the vision. I can make the Banshee tank the camp for me, so I'm not taking any damage now. Look at this! Easy! Come, Banshee. Come, Banshee. We will take more things from them. Actually, there's a fat wave of XP up here. I want to make sure the team gets this. Beautiful. Give me this regen globe. Is there any more globes? Nope. Okay. So the team's doing fairly well so far. The enemy team just hit level 10. And we are sitting at level 13 here in just a moment. Just a moment. Not quite there yet. Looks like Mephisto has started this. So we're going to position the Banshee there. So the Banshee tanks. Look at this. I didn't know you could do this. Dude, come, Banshee. Come with me. Together we will ride, Banshee. Uh-oh. Bottom lane looks like it's having some problems. This would be a fine time to just put down a turret, I think. Get back, get back, get back. We're okay. He's fucking with the wrong motherfucker. Oh, I'm fucking with the wrong motherfucker. Put the turret down. Oh, no, this is bad. Protected, by the way. Fuck you. Fuck you, Thrall. Thank you for trying. Love you. What do we want here? Inspire empowers penetrating rounds. Oh. Oh. Yeah, let's do that. Reduce the mana cost of penetrating round from 65 to 45, and its cooldown by 3 seconds. While Inspire is active, penetrating round slows increased by 20%. Inspire is our W ability. I knew it was there somewhere. It was one of these. So Inspire, what it does, since I haven't explained it yet, it... Raynor and all nearby minions and mercenaries have an increased 30% attack speed. So while we do that, the slow of our Q is increased. Top lane's looking pretty low here. Ba-da, ba-da, da-da-da. Do-do-do-do-do-do. Do-do-da-da, do-do-do. Do-do-do-do-do-do. There we go. Send the Banshee in to take the tower, and then we take it. That looks like a very good Lornado. Oh my goodness. What a scary looking Lornado. I'm just gonna hold my ground here and trust in my damage. Nah, never mind. We're actually gonna try to help our Anduin. Banshee's out on the Butcher. I don't know if it's enough. Are we just retreating, boys? It's okay. Oh, someone I think is out of blinks. Never mind, she has one more. I even juked myself. I thought we were retreating and then we turned it back around in a moment's notice. Bottom lane does have a mercenary pushing. The Butcher is alive. We should be worried. Armor. Knockback. Oh. I'm trying. Oh, I'm not gonna make it! I'm not gonna make I was trying to pull Varian off. I wasn't expecting him to slow me, which was his only ability that was available then, so I really should have expected it. So Lunara should be trying to dismount these guys as Stitches was pulling them away. Just getting poison on them, slowing them down, that would have been helpful to create more space. Looks like the Butcher is starting to run wild a little bit. He is gonna grab Stitches and take him down. We just fought this whole thing outnumbered. Every part of that fight, our team was outnumbered in. We are going to pick up Penetrating Round, deals more damage and heals for 90% of the damage that it deals to heroes. So increase the damage of Penetrating Round by 50%. So while our Penetrating Round is empowered, it's going to slow, and now it's going to fucking heal us. Uh-oh. Armor. Beautiful. Just gonna walk this way, I guess. He can pull me to safety if I really need it. We're gonna keep our Banshee alive, just micro it a little bit over the wall. You motherfucker. Now that it's set, it's just a 45-second cooldown before it comes back. Really not that big of a deal. Our entire team is alive once again, and we should be able to do something productive. The enemy team is going to get our top port with that objective. Looks like Lunara wants to die. I mean, she does kind of have vision. 15 seconds left on our Banshee. They're going for this camp. Oh, nice Sunder. Get out of here. Wish I had my Banshee. Hey, he's back. Help! 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 Help me! Help me! Thank you. We're microing. We're microing. We're doing okay. Focusing Deckard. Deckard's down. Focusing the Butcher. Woo! We're just letting him heal, huh? We're just standing there and letting him heal. That was getting a little scary, boys. That was getting a little scary. We could probably just take this building. If the team really wants to. I mean, he's super far. I know we don't have a minion wave here, and we're losing our bottom building, but we could have easily taken that. It's too late to go back and defend that. Too late. I think we should have just pushed. But, whatever. No big deal. We are going to take our bottom turret, and then our top mercenary camp. Get a little bit of pressure back on this enemy team. Pump these guys up. So I have my attack move on my left click. I'm sure some of you know that. But at times, in those team fights, it gets a little hectic. So not having to press A just works better in my head, right? It smooths everything out. All right, friendly team took over that top samurai. The enemy team actually did a great job of catching up on XP in those fights that we were outnumbered in. That underdog comeback mechanic, who could have seen it coming? Mephisto jumping in is going to start to deal some good damage here to Varian. Varian cannot move out because of Mephisto's ultimate as well. I don't even know what that thing's called. Slow him! Slow him! Use your slow! Lunara! Use your slow! Okay. Looks like we were a little bit split there, fighting on two fronts. Varian is dead for the enemy team, so, I mean, getting this would not be a bad idea. We, however... Ooh. Okay, I'm coming. Banshee on him, make sure he dies. Now we're fighting the Butcher, who is not gonna move. 100% should steal the camp. Get the Banshee out, Banshee in. I vote we just push with this, honestly. This is my vote right here. We push with this guy, make him effective. Scout over the wall a little bit with the Banshee. We're gonna do... Give him the pepper, reduce his armor. So whenever we crit someone, their armor is gonna be reduced. Okay, now we push the objective. The objective hits core. Stitches is already doing it. Maybe I'll just go push core. Get out of here! Look at that. Nice save once again. We'll go ahead and take down Tracer. The Banshee is dead. That was a beautiful Sunder, by the way. Who's he on? Knock him back. I wasn't able to get my heal up. Put the turret down. Heal. Oh, we're in. Let's go. Let's win this fucking game. Let's win this fucking game. GG, boys. And that's Jimmy. Like, just fucking position and heal yourself. You have so many ways of healing yourself with the new Jim Raynor that you don't really have to rely on your team much in those circumstances. That being said, Anduin saved my ass so many times. So many times. You can reduce enemy heroes' armor just by auto-attacking. You can heal you can increase your damage and slow the enemy team just by auto-attacking. You can give yourself armor with a simple press of a key. And you can give your team vision like a wisp using that Banshee. I hope I showed you a little bit about Jim Raynor today that maybe you didn't know. I'm sure YouTube comments know everything that there is, though. We went for ace in the hole, fight or flight, unstable compound, Raynor's Raiders, debilitating rounds, paint them red, and weak spot acquired. Thank you all for watching. Hope you enjoyed. We'll play some other kind of auto attack hero next time. Until then, take it easy. Go well.